Alright, I'm here with the Pivothead Glasses doing a tour of the Waldo Hotel. I'm going to take you guys through and show you what I find. Super cool place. I can do some landscape shots right now. As you can see right there, my crew's setting up. There's Tammy doing the makeup. There's Trista, the model, who's blocked by Tammy's rear end. Fantastic. There's her lovely husband, Gary. Lovely's probably not a good adjective for a man. There's all the wardrobe. There's Debbie. And I am going to do a walkthrough and show you guys how cool this place is. There's about 7 or 8 stories in here, so it really takes a while to walk around. On my camera set up over here, do a time lapse. It's just an absolutely gorgeous building. Built early 1900s, I think 1902 to 1904. I'm going to take you guys to some of the cooler places we found. This is the 3rd day I've been here. Rooms like this are just exquisite. Looking for that texture. Going up the 3rd level here. Third level is one of my favorite. You can see why. Stunning. I just like to imagine places like this in their full grandeur. Just be amazing. All the elevator doors. All the elevator carts have been removed. We know because we've looked down the elevator shafts. Oh my gosh, look at this room. There have been efforts to renovate the place, but as you can tell, it has not come to fruition. It's one of the rooms we were shooting in last night. It's stunning. ballroom. I always get the questions, why do you shoot in abandoned places, go to abandoned places, have an interest in abandoned places? My answer is as such. Number one, I don't know why I have such an interest in these places, but I do. Number two, it truly gives you something else that you don't see. There are so many different things that these types of venues provide to you in regards to a look and texture and feel and character that you cannot get anywhere else. As a landscape and wedding photographer, so many things are the same. So many landscapes, just a pretty valley. So many wedding pictures, a girl running through a pretty valley. It's nice, don't get me wrong. But everybody's shots look the same. It's real boring real quick. Now a staircase like this, granted it's full of crap, but this is amazing. Stunning. Look at this room. At a place like this, shooting with natural light is really powerful. Really gives you a contrast of light, obviously, but gives you just a great contrast of beauty. It's actually one of the primary reasons I love to do wedding portraits in places like this. It's because you're showing something beautiful with something that was once beautiful, and it's just the contrast, the juxtaposition between those two is amazing. And I love to push the boundaries of what a conventional picture, quote unquote, should and shouldn't be. Because if it's art, who's to say what is beautiful? This forward part of the building, it's actually the rear, but from our scouting expeditions through this place, at some point in time, they utilized this front part, all these rooms, for some sort of apartments, which is why I'm not spending a lot of time on it, because it's been more recently renovated, where this back part of the hotel I'm going to take you is definitely not renovated. And when I talk about those apartments, I'm talking about renovated 30 years ago, maybe. Certainly not recently. This is what we call the Moss Room, and we love it. And I hope you guys can see why we love it. We have found some very interesting things in here. We found dead cats. All sorts of interesting things. This is looking at the top level here of the ballroom, obviously. Not too sure about walking out on this guy. I think what's impressed me the most of all of the areas I've been in has definitely been the stairwells. I know you probably can't see, it's too dark, but when we light them up, they are truly stunning. Up the stairs we go. Stuff like that we've got to be real careful of. That crack right there. There's lots of pitfalls in this area. Again, this side of the building really hasn't yielded much in regards to the particular look that we're going for, because as you can see, it's been more modernized. So we've stuck to this back, this other part of the building over here. That's been much more in down our alley, so to speak. We haven't shot in this room yet, and we are doing that today. This is beautiful. This is another one of my favorites. And this stairwell is exquisite. Definitely do not wear flip-flops in a place like this. Yeah, for the record, for anybody watching, any kids, teenagers, don't go breaking into places like this. Not a good idea. There's tons of things in here that can hurt you, from animals to rust to asbestos. Lots of not good stuff. So if you're going to come into a place like this, make sure you know what you're doing, which I have a lot of experience in these buildings. Number 2, make sure that someone knows you're here. Don't go breaking into places. And number 3, have common sense. It's crazy, any one of these rooms would normally be something I could do a whole shoot in, and to have a hotel full of all of these kinds of rooms. Here's a Nerf ball, that's interesting. Oh, it's not a Nerf ball, that's a toilet plunger. But to have a whole place that you can do this in is pretty remarkable, to say the least. We've seen cat feces. But that's all. We haven't seen any of the cats, just 2 dead kittens, unfortunately, for those little kitties. But I think Frankenstein lives there. Oh my gosh. This window's exquisite. And the higher up we've gone, it's been really cool. The higher up we've gone, the more destroyed it's been, obviously because of weather, rain, water, all those elements. So we tend to like the higher floors because the decay is more advanced. The erosion is more advanced, as you can see, and it gives you results that are pretty stunning. Wow. Makes you think of The Walking Dead, doesn't it? That's crazy. This is the one door that's actually deadbolted. There's probably another way to get in. What in the world is in there? Good grief, look at that. Good grief. It's amazing the light fluctuations between rooms with light and no light. I mean, settings just go crazy. Kind of get our bearings here on the second to highest floor. Craziest thing is this place is so amazing from a photographer or artist's perspective that there are many rooms that I'm passing up and not even photographing only because there's so much. Rooms that normally in a different environment, different place, if I only had that one room, I would stop and shoot, but there's just, this is like sensory overload. So many rooms, so little time. You know what's really striking to me is, here's a good example. I use a flashlight to kind of illustrate my point. You have this door that's red, green, brown, blue, pink, teal. I mean, it's just, everything is so eccentric and different. Purple, blue, yellow. I mean, it's crazy. It's really crazy and fun and different. It's just pretty remarkable. And I'm moving through it as quickly as I can because I have models and other people waiting on me, so can't spend forever doing this, even though I'd love to. To kind of give you an idea, this is my third day here, having shot about 7-8 hours each day, if not more, and I'm still discovering rooms. These stairs are not the best. I know that's probably one of the understatements of the year. Obviously we're hitting the roof now. Not really good to take a deep breath in here, which I just did. Funny to me how so many of the doors are gone. Unless they were sold off or something, but wow. Yep. What's up, brother?
Looking all over for you.
You have a phone?
No.
How would I solved it? Camera. Best buddy Vanden. Meet camera. Done the whole building. I'm just going to go up that one last flight.
Oh. It's over here.
Nope, it's right here.
Oh, it is?
These are the stairs you don't like. For good reason. This is the top floor. Last night we shot in this room and it's beautiful. So that is the Waldo landscape pivot head through my eyes experience. Pretty awesome. This goes out to the roof, but we're not going to go out there. That's not too safe. And hopefully these will not be the last images before I die.
Step softly.
Yeah.
Ay, ay, ay. Oh, shit. Wheel.
That was a nice scurry.
I felt it moving when you were about 4 steps above me. I was like, okay, time to leave.
Time to skedaddle. Alright, time to go downstairs and get ready for the models. Because I think they're ready for us.
They are.
That's it, those glasses being hands-free. Yeah, and mic. Sounds like my mic with my phone mic. Because I think it's right next to my mouth. Yeah, so it's just really good. Here's the sketchy one. You like? Watch out right there. Watch out for the left. That's civilization. Relatively speaking. Gorgeous. Fabulous. What'd you say? You know I'm talking about. Stop, eat! What did you do? Did you touch it? Sure. She knows my friend to get a Coke. Okay.